Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in for another episode of Paul Talks to the Camera. This is September. I think it's September 30th. It's the last day of the month. So I'm doing a vlog where I'm going to tell you about what I did for this last month. So this last month, I've been really painting my cabinets. If you guys watched my last vlog, I talked about already painting the cabinets, but I made a big mistake. Either it was myself or it was my friend that was painting with me. But somehow we got the primer and the paint mixed up. So there's like a bunch of touch-up jobs in the kitchen with primer. So I had to go back in. I'm still not actually done, and I painted over it again. And I also decided to do my bathrooms. So now my bathrooms are painted as well. The only thing that I have left to do now is to put the doors back on. This month I've been dealing with some allergies, unfortunately. I didn't have any allergies last year, if I remember correctly, and possibly the year before that. But the last 2 years, before the last couple of years, I'm gonna give you a request because I got allergies. You know what I'm saying? I had allergies that were really bad. This year it's not too bad. I'm kind of sneezing a lot. It's been like this for about a week. You guys know what's in the air. I've always been curious about what it is that's causing me to kind of sneeze a lot. So is it ragweed? Is it cedar? Like, what is high right now? If you know that, please let me know. Something that I don't know if you can say I've been dealing with, but something that's been happening to my dad is he's been in and out of the hospital the last, I want to say maybe week, 2 weeks, something like that. Anyway, I'm not going to say what's going on with him because maybe he wants to keep that private. Maybe he doesn't even want me to say this, but it's been on my mind, especially because it's recent. So we kind of don't really know what's going on. I guess I'll just give you that much information on what's happening with him, but there's something going on with his health. So if you are a praying person, how about you just go ahead and pray for my dad's full recovery? And he's a very stubborn individual, so he wants to do everything with diet and exercise, which I'm a huge fan of. I'm a huge fan of diet and exercise, and I think that we can correct a lot of issues. So I guess I agree with him in a way. Part of me maybe doesn't. I don't know. I'm kind of conflicted. I don't really know how to go about the situation, but if you are a praying type of person, I ask you to pause this video, go ahead and pray for my dad's complete recovery and allow him to do it through diet and exercise. You know, since March, Workout Help Out has not had an event because of this whole COVID-19 thing. But coming up in October, this Saturday, we will have our first event. And I want to say there's maybe around 85 spots or 70, I forgot, that are available, and they're all taken. So that's really cool. We're going to be making a pumpkin patch. So if any of you that are watching this, if you want to come out and help out, but all the spots are filled, I know a guy who can get you in. He's like the head honcho dude of Workout Help Out. So just let me know. As far as food is concerned, I've been eating pretty well. You know, fruits, vegetables, rice. You know, I've been eating goat's yogurt like I talked about. I feel like that really is good for my digestive system. You know, I know gluten has a really bad rep, but I feel like, I'm a trainer. I'm a nutritionist as well. So when I talk to people, I don't say, this is how you have to eat. And I'm just saying, this is what helps. This is what I feel like works well with my body. But if I'm eating wheat, I'm eating cereal like I've talked about in other vlogs, and I just feel like it works well with my digestion. I don't know if it's the fiber or what, but I like it. And I don't know why I get into personal things sometimes, a little too personal, but you know, I'm kind of notorious for having lots of gas. So, thank the Lord Jesus Christ that my gas is down a lot. Oh, man, why am I just got to keep going, Paul. Just keep talking about embarrassing stuff. But also, the smell of the gas is like almost nothing. So, and that's actually something that I literally prayed about because I'm telling you, it was out of control. And I'm not really sure what's causing it. I think a large part of it, now that I'm thinking about it, really has to do with the fact that I'm really reducing my consumption of meat. And there are certain foods that are like culprits. So, for example, like beans. Another thing that I've done is I've stayed away from, I've kind of limited my supplementation. Supplements like pills and things like that, like natural stuff. I've always been a fan of cycling on and off of supplements. So I am a big fan of supplements in a certain regard, especially when there's certain ailments or something going on with you. But I'm not a fan of taking any kind of supplement perpetually. So even like a multivitamin. So a multivitamin may be good for your body at a certain time, but I normally don't recommend somebody just to take a multivitamin ongoing. A couple of things I did this month. I went to a place called Chicken and Pickle. I've never heard of this place. It was my friend's birthday. He invited me to go out there, and I go out there, and this place is dope. I mean, it's like, think of Top Golf. Top Golf, you go there, you eat, you drink, you play golf. Then you got Bowl and Barrel. You eat, you drink, you bowl. This place, you eat and drink, and you play pickleball, which is essentially like tennis, but with like a different kind of racket. And I don't know if it's called the waffle ball or I don't know. It's got holes in it, so maybe waffle ball. But this is really cool, man. Really nice. That place was packed too. So I recommend Chicken and Pickle. I hope to go back to that place. Another thing I did was I went to a movie. I went to the theater. I went to see a movie called Tenet. So if you know me well, I like to follow directors. There's certain directors, if they make a movie, even if I'm not interested in the movie, I'm going to go see it. So the movie was called Tenet. It was directed by a guy named Christopher Nolan. And I really like Christopher Nolan. I'm not like a huge fanboy, but I do like a lot of aspects and components of his movies. I went into this movie with really low expectations and I left pleasantly surprised. I'm not like recommending it. Oh, it's the best movie ever, but it has some interesting concepts. If you watch the trailer, you'll know, but it deals with the reversal of time. So it reminds me of a lot of the videos that I talked about, time being non-linear and being able to influence the past. And that's pretty much the crux of that whole movie. Another story I have for this month is I went on a walk. I went to, I think it's Leon Springs Greenway Trail. It starts kind of right there by Target at the rim. So I started walking, but instead of going the intended route, I went kind of back behind the Target, and I wanted to see where it actually starts. So I kept going. It goes behind some like condos and hotels, and then it kind of just stops, right? The sidewalk stops, but the trail looks like it keeps going in the woods. So I decided to keep going. I went into the woods. I kept walking. There's like a little cliff there. I walked up that cliff, just kept going, and it's like a trail. I mean, it's not like there's trees in my way. I mean, it looks like it's not like an official trail, I don't think, because it's not paved. But next thing you know, I'm like somewhere, and the ground looks different, right? I mean, it looks like a street, but it's not. It's kind of hard to describe. But anyway, I keep walking because I'm curious. Next thing you know, this guy drives up, and he's like, "Hey, you're on a mine, and you can't be here. You need to leave." And I was like, "All right, well, I guess I'll turn around." He's like, "No, you can't go that way. You need to go this way." So he made me go another way. And next thing you know, I wind up like near Eisenhower Park on Northwest Military. So it's kind of interesting. If you're from San Antonio, Northwest Military and the Rim are actually really close. And they're working on creating a path that connects the parks. So If you don't know this, the parks in San Antonio, man, they are awesome. I mean, they're all starting to connect. Dang, dude. I look all beat up. Oh, I was taking a nap, so. And I just woke up and I was like, I gotta make this video. So here I am. Here I am. I probably should have like woken up a little bit more. Dude, I don't like the way the light's going through my beard like that. A lot of people ask me, they're like, Paul, are you growing your beard out for any reason? Are you trying to do like some kind of Halloween costume? You like that? Boom, look at that, dude. That's what I'm talking about. The answer is no. I just go through phases. When I grow a beard out, some people say they like it. Some people say they hate it. So it's just, I just do whatever, man. Like with my hair, what I'm about to do is I'm gonna cut my beard and I'm gonna leave a mustache for like maybe like a week or something, and I'm gonna make a video that has to do with it. I don't know if I'm gonna make this video public. It's just gonna be kind of like a personal video because the topics are too much for you to handle. You can't handle it, man. I'm telling you much. That's it for the video, guys. God bless you all. Peace.